Hi everybody. I guess I need to flip on my camera. Give me 1 second. And flip on my camera and find my mic. Okay, sorry about that. All right, we're here. We've got everything put together. We got the mic running. We got the camera running. Okay, so how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're getting some quilting time in. I've been a little lazy. There's something about the dark weather that I haven't been in the sewing room for a couple of days, and that's not a good thing. However, I had a friend give me just a little book to read. It's just 658 pages. So I've been spending my time with this. Dang it, it's really good. I was thinking maybe I would take my time. Oh, I just messed me up here. I was gonna savor it and take my time and just string it out for a month or two, but after just 3 days, I'm more than halfway. Thanks for that, Maria. Anyway, this is really fun. If you just need a break from life, I'm not promoting Stephanie Meyer, but Midnight Sun. Anyway, she's always a good read. So if you just need a break and you just want to curl up in those covers and not get anything done, here's something you can do. Anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. Let me know in the comments what you're working on, and if you're like me, you're just letting the no sun. Maybe you're in an area where you have sun, lucky you, but if you're just like me and letting the end of January blahs carry into February, let me know. Let me know what you're doing. Are you quilting? Are you reading? Are you creating? Or are you in a slump? Let me know over here in the comments. I'd love to know where you're at and what you're doing. Okay, today I've got a pile of things to share with you today. I'm not sure where I should start. Let's see, I've got three. Let's do this. Let's start with, since it's still the first of the month. I'm not sure if you're aware that I do a subscription-based quilt box of the month. So I have, I'll show you this one here. Okay, so I do a block of the month. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because I'm going to show you the last one that I shipped. We'll do an unboxing. I'll show you the last one. And because it's the 5th, I have about 25 boxes left that I can ship for this month. I've opened up 25 new spots for this. They're available on my website under subscriptions, and it would be under block of the month. And there's pictures that'll show you, but it's this one. If you haven't heard me talk about it, I still have a few more openings, and then this one will be done because I will have something new I'm gonna do this spring. So if you're still interested in this, or if you've never seen it, this one's really fun. Each month you will get in your box, which I'm gonna show you, you'll get some stuff to complete a block. So the very first block of the month, we made these. And they're all a little bit different, but all the techniques and everything are in there to show you how to make all your fabrics there. Anyway, this is the first block. And you can see in the first month, it's right here. It's this little tiny block right here. So this is an 11-month program. And that block is throughout. Oh, there's another one over here. Right there. Anyway, there's several of them. You can see them kind of here. Okay, so this is the finished quilt. It comes with backing and binding, which most don't. So that will be included in your last box. And you can this is kind of a breakdown. This one you will do a little bit of hand stitching. I found a video on how to do it with a foot, and so I'm going to do a demo on that. I'm not sure how that's going to work on my sewing machine, just because I love the embroidery look, but I also get really cramped hands. And so I'm going to see if this little tip will work, and if it does, I'll do a video for you. Anyway, so this is the quilt. There are 25 available, I think, still on the website. This was from block 1, which you would still get. You would still get block 1. And this is the month we just shipped. So this is the box that comes in each month. And each month is a little different because each block is a little different. But each one will come with a cover sheet telling you kind of where to start and what's coming and what to expect. And then you will get your pattern. So I'm going to set this down. You'll get a pattern with step-by-step how-to. This month we did 2 blocks. I know, a block of the month, but in order to finish in 11 months, we had to do both. Let's see if I can get those on my camera. There. Those are the 2 that went out just recently. I didn't ship this month because I don't want you to know what that is yet. But those are the instructions for those. And then here's the little thing that you copy to do your hand embroidery. So that pattern would be in there. And then each month you're going to get some form of chocolate. This month it was these. Really good, little peppermint on that chocolate. And then this needle minder, which is awesome. Anyway, you can see in there, there's a pin and it's stuck to the magnet. So as you're stitching, you put one side of it inside your shirt and one side outside. And then when you're sewing, if you need a place for your needle, you can just sit it there, or it'll even hold your scissors. You can just sit it on your shirt. I do most of my embroidery when I'm driving down the highway, when my husband's driving and we're headed on a road trip somewhere. That's when I do most of my hand embroidery. So keeping track of those scissors and that needle is really important. So I keep it right on me. So these are some I made with resin. They were kind of fun. It was a fun thing to take on, because I couldn't quite find anything in pink and I couldn't find anything I loved. All right, this month also came with, well, it was an applique. Some of it's applique. And so there's a freezer paper technique. So this comes with a packet. This month comes with a packet of freezer paper. It'll be used, I think, this month and one other month. So there's the freezer paper. And then it always comes with a bag of the fabric of the month. So this goes with all of the fabric from the past months, and you can kind of mix and match it and do it however you see fit. You can do it like the images, or you can do it like the videos, or you can do it however you want. Doesn't really matter. It'll be a beautiful quilt when you're done. So if you're interested in joining that, go over to our website. There's a link to the side here. It's hotchocolatequiltcompany.com. Go to subscriptions and look for block of the month. I don't know how long those will last, but there's still were some over there when I looked a few minutes ago. So join us. It's really fun. I do a video explaining how each month you'll get a video explaining step by step how to do it, and those will be sent to you in an email, and then they'll also be listed on my YouTube channel, and you can find that. There should be a link over here on the side as well for the, let's see, I think it'll show you over here that there's a link for, anyway, I'll add it. I'll add that link to Yahoo, or to YouTube. I'll add that link. It's also on the top of our page here. All right, so that's our block of the month, and it's really fun. I'd love to have you join us, and it's easy to find, so head over to our website. We also have a t-shirt club, and it's, I don't know, I came up with this because, I mean, heck, the business is Hot Chocolate Quilt Company, and I'm just a little addicted to chocolate, so I decided to do a t-shirt club that has all the sayings are about chocolate. So here's just a few I'm going to show you. Here's a few chocolate shirts that we've sent out in the past. These are some. This was our October. I'm a Harry Potter fan too, if you didn't know, so casting spells for chocolate. I would wear this all year. Speaking of Harry Potter, you should check out Harry Potter. let's just show the whole thing here. That's quite a distraction, huh? Way off of quilting, but anyway, my niece just did these chrome Harry Potter. Pretty fabulous. If you need your nails done and you're in Utah, look up Rusted Petal Nails on Instagram. She'd love to have you as a client. All right, here's another one, self-medicated with chocolate. We've got, let's see, where did I put my other box? I've got a box with a few in them. More shirts. Let's see, here's another one. This one, I think this one's my favorite, this Christmas one. I think this was my favorite one so far. Other than the casting spells, because I love to cast them. Casting spells for sure, right? All right, those are the T-shirt club, and you can still join that this month. There's some openings over there on the T-shirt club as well. You just go over and look under subscriptions again. And let's see, I brought up another box with more T-shirts. What did I do with them? Anyway, each month you will get a T-shirt, a specifically designed T-shirt for that month. So, and then there's the T-shirt club and the Block of the Month club. Both ship on or around the 15th of the month. You're billed on the 1st every month, and it's automatically billed. And if you want to cancel, you just go. You go create an account on the website, and then you can pause and cancel and all that stuff. And if there's a problem, then there's an email you can reach out and we can help you on our end. But those are billed monthly on the 1st and shipped around the 15th every month, depending on when our supply comes in. So the T-shirts, you can pick your size and we'll custom make it for you. All right. I had another box, but I don't know what I guess I left it downstairs. I just had a few more T-shirts in there. I was going to show you this month's, but I wasn't going to pull it out anyway because it hasn't shipped yet. So that's okay. There's a cute, fun one that's coming. Anyway, so that's kind of fun. If you haven't joined or checked it out, go to our website and check that out. Right. So the next thing I wanted to show you is some more product came in on bolts. And it's the Easy Piecing Grid, and we've talked about it a little bit before. What it is, well, you can see it through the package. You get this grid by the panel, and like most quilts are 6, 8, 10 panels, just depending on what you're doing. So you would get this interfacing, and you can order it by the panel. I need to go check my website because I checked it just before and I forgot to put quantity in there. I've got a price and the size that you can get, but I forgot to put how many you're getting at that price. So I'll change that as soon as I get off here. But let me just show you some cute quilts that you can make. Get past the step-by-step. These are a little bigger quilts. So this one's really fun, but you can see how this pattern book is broken down. So each of these sections is one panel of grid, and you would stick those down with some glue or iron it on, and then you just sew straight seams and sew each panel together. There's all kinds of really fun ones in this book. These are a little bit bigger quilts if you wanted bigger quilts. They're really fun. Once you start doing grid, you're going to be really addicted. But that's this one, the 10 quilts for 10 sisters. There's a kid one that's got just some really phenomenal kid stuff in it. I mean, look at these. Some of these are so much fun. Here's kind of the finish. Let me actually show you the finish. This finished quilt's really fun. All done with grid. It looks hard, but it is so simple because all you're doing is you're just cutting fabric into squares, sticking them down, and then sewing straight lines. Let me find one that looks tricky that really isn't. So this one's great because it's got half square triangles. And really, they're still just squares. You would make a bunch of half square triangles to get those sharp points, and you just put that square on there, and so easy to get a really fantastic quilt, and you'll save lots and lots of hours over. Let's see if I can find that. a big picture for you. Here, this one, it's not a really big picture, but this quilt's all done right here. Let's see, this one right here is all half square triangles, and then this one over here is the one I was just showing you with all the points. So you would just make a half square triangle, put it in the square on the grid. So easy. You just would glue it on the square in the grid, and then you would sew these straight lines. And I will definitely do a video. I'll do a short video. I think I'll do a table runner for you and just do a little one so that I'll do it live, and I'll do a table runner, just a little one to show you the technique, and then you'll see how easy it is, and you might want to take it on. The two books I'm showing are these today. They're on the website, and then so each quilt will say underneath the pattern, if you're doing a 1-inch finished square, then you're going to need, it'll give you your fabric, it'll tell you your fabric, and if you're going to use 1-inch finish, 1.5-inch finish, or 2-inch finish squares. And let me show you what that means, okay? So it'll tell you how much fabric to cut. It's pretty much the same amount of squares. The panels are just smaller based on the sizes. But I think I've shown you this one before. But this quilt, this one I finally got quilted. I think I've shown it to you before, but it's done with the grid. And this one is a 1.5-inch finish. It's really hard to hold this up, but this is a 1.5-inch finish quilt. This pattern is in the book for kids. And these are 6-panel quilts. Really easy to do. 6-panel quilt, this 1.5-inch finish, so you're going to cut all your squares at 2 inches. Anyway, all those instructions are in the book. I've been working on it for a little while. I designed these. I really, really love the 1/2-inch finish, you guys. It's crazy. I love the 1/2-inch finish. But this is one I've designed, and this is 6 panels of easy piecing grid. Can't hold it. And I've got one mistake I've got to fix over here. You can see it, the white on the edge. Somehow I put white there. Don't ask me why. But these, you can see, these are tiny. These are 1/2-inch finished squares, and the detail you can get, it's just a table runner, but the detail you can get on a 1/2-inch finish is just insane. So that one I'm getting ready to quilt as soon as I fix that one little square right there. It's really not, it sounds like it's terrible, but you're just going to unpick 3 little seams, glue another black one in there, and sew those back. And it's so simple, because if you can see here, here's my seam. I'll just unpick that little seam right there, and these 2 on the side, and then stick a black piece in and sew it. Easy, really easy. Okay, another one that I've just quilted. I'm getting ready to bind it. I just got to quilt it. Another table runner for Easter. I need to get it finished, and so I can use it this year. But this one is also 1/2-inch finish. But look how fun this is. Let's see what I don't know what you can see. 1/2-inch finish. This is another design that I made. If you're interested in this and you'd like the pattern, I don't know if anybody's as crazy enough to do the 1/2-inch finish. I would probably suggest you start with a whale, do a 6-panel at 1.5 to 2-inch finish, and test it, try it out, see if you like it. I really got hooked when I started doing the 1/2-inch finish. I did the whale. Actually, I started at 1/2-inch finish, so if you're crazy, just do it. Just do it because it's fun. But I just did a pattern. I made up a pattern. It's very similar to this one, this pattern with the black. I did a anchor squares in black. And I just did a repetitive pattern on the 1/2-inch, and I was just going to use it for a wall hanging, but because I didn't know what I was doing, it was a little crooked. So instead of unpicking and throwing it away, either one, I put it on a footstool. So I just wrapped a footstool in it, and I absolutely loved it. And so that was a really fun way to use up a half square triangle, that's a fun way to use up a 1/2-inch finish, and just test it, see if you like it. Make a footstool, make a wall hanging, frame it, Anyway, then I think I only used 2 panels for my footstool and did that. And then it was so much fun that I decided to design these, the bunnies, the chocolate bunnies, and then the beehive. It is really fun. It really isn't hard. It's therapeutic. If you just kind of need a place you can lay each panel out while you work on it. Really fun. And once you get over the fear of how small it is, it sews together just like the others. So go ahead and try it. All the sizes are on my website. You can find them under 10. Let's see. Let me look just to be sure. Let me pull up a window. You won't be able to see it, but let me pull up a window over here. Hopefully I don't lose you. You will find it under my shop tab at our hotchocolatequiltcompany.com. Click the shop tab and easy piecing grid, and I have I have the 1 inch finish, the 2 inch finish, 1.5, and 1 inch, or yeah, and a 1/2 inch. So you can go over there and buy just the panels. There's quite a few books you can buy as well. I've got books, and then there's some patterns on there. If you just want to do a simple pattern, those are available as well. So anyway, that's kind of fun. The grid's really fun, and I would love having you join our block of the month or a t-shirt club while we're open for a few more days. You can just place the order. It'll ship here really soon. Yeah, we have 10 days before our shipping deadline, so it has to be out of here before the 15th. So anyway, that's it for today, I guess. It was great to have you here. Please comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to hear about, and I'd be happy to talk about whatever you're interested in. So let me know over here in the comments, and thanks for coming, and we'll see you next week. Bye.